stuff out. New stuff's going all over here.
Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth and welcome back to the vlog. Thanks for stopping by and checking out our shenanigans. So I am super ADD and I'm sitting in the middle of nowhere between two small towns. They're repaving this road and they actually have a couple of miles shut down while they're doing like the final stuff on one side. So we're sitting here at this little like temporary makeshift stoplight, and when I came through this morning going to see my massage therapist, I sat here for 10 minutes. Now I've been here like 5 minutes, but where we're at happens to have zero cell phone service, so I can't even scroll Facebook, and I've got to pee. So I'm feeling incredibly impatient, and I'm just like, I need to go, I need to get home, I need to go to the bathroom, and I'm like stuck halfway between here and home. So hopefully we'll get to go in a minute, but anyways, just thought I would kick off this vlog. This has been kind of like a self-care week for me. Tuesday I saw my chiropractor, which I just do every 2 weeks now, and today I just left my massage therapist, which I do monthly. That's a self-care pampering because I love me sort of thing. I love my massage therapist, she's a sweetheart. Anyways, and that's just loads of fun. And got myself a coffee as a treat, and I'm heading back home. I took on a new client recently that's about 15 hours a week, and in this initial adjustment phase it's actually been a little more than that so far. So pretty much every day I've been like bogged down with work and tied to my desk, which is no fun, but it's really freaking hot anyway. Today the real feel is 111 in Arkansas, and we're going. Woo! It's gonna be so pretty. I think I'll just take a minute to show you guys some of Arkansas. Maybe once we get past this construction bit. But it's beautiful and not as green as it would normally be because we've not had rain in so long, so a lot of the trees are dusty. But it is still pretty dang green compared to the desert. It sounds so icky, like you just know all that junk is getting under your vehicle. At the same time though, you guys, I feel horrible for these people who have to work outside. I pray for them every time I go by because I'm like, man, appreciate you. Sucks having to be out there when it's so hot, and that's just their job. In Arizona, the road crew in the summertime would actually work overnights. They'd have these big huge spotlights and they would work like 10 p.m. to dawn because it's just so friggin' hot. I kind of wish they'd do that here in Arkansas, but this, I guess, really is such a temporary high heat that they just don't do that. They make their people just suffer through. Here's what the parts look like now that they've got mostly done. They've not finished this shoulder or the white line, but pretty good. Now we're cruising along and I'm eager to get home to the bathroom, but I'll show you some of my favorite, prettiest spots throughout here. So I'm in the kitchen, I'm making supper. I actually was able to get done with work today by like 6:15. I'm just really mentally exhausted. This newest client is definitely more challenging work than just kind of like day-to-day stuff. So it's just, you know, more challenging is all. But anyway, so I just wanted to share that my like food prep and mom cooking meal planning tip is that for our family, when I can't decide what to make, I usually go with something ground beef taco themed. So we'll do hard shell tacos,
We'll do fried tacos, which is a flour tortilla taco, and then you just kind of pan sear it on both sides. That's my husband's favorite. We'll do taco salads. We'll do a quesadilla with taco meat and different stuff in it, kind of like a tostada. Or just nachos. And nachos is what I'm making tonight because I just did fried tacos a couple of days ago. I did not meal plan for tonight because originally on my Google Calendar where I do my meal planning, I expected that we would not be home this evening, and then we actually are. So I just didn't plan anything. So I'm just making this just because it's good. And nachos sounded really, really good to me. Today has been a weird lap band day for me. If you're new here, I had the lap band weight loss surgery done 11 or 12 years ago. And some days, if it either is raining a ton, which it's not, or there's a lot of atmospheric pressure, like a storm moving in the next few days, my lap band gets really tight and I can't eat almost anything, or I can't eat until like the evening. So I won't be able to eat like breakfast or lunch or anything other than like maybe some chips or like some ice cream or something super soft, which obviously is not good for you. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to eat this because chips are easier for me on a difficult band day, more so than like a flour tortilla, because sometimes I just can't even eat the flour tortilla at all. Oh my god, so I was sitting here just finishing supper and my mom messaged me. Her and my Aunt Edie have been on their way back from Arizona. My aunt is relocating from Arizona to here. She just officially retired a few weeks ago. Super pumped for her. That is so fun. Anyways, she just told me that my aunt spontaneously rented a party barge for Heber Springs tomorrow, which is where we were just at a few weeks ago, where I was born. And she invited us up to the lake tomorrow for like 4 hours. So it'll be about 6 hours altogether. And I was like, let me look at my calendar, see if I can move my work stuff around. And thankfully, because I've put in so many hours with my new client just in the first 4 days of this week, I only have to do about an hour in the morning and then catch up on some other stuff. So I think we're gonna go have fun. So I'll bring you guys along. I love spontaneous trips and I love any time at the lake. So I'm pumped. I bet they're wanting food because they see people. They're like, drop us some chips or something. Yeah.
I bet you won't say that.
Well, I don't know. You never know. He's not more adventurous one. This one out here is scared like me.
Oh, yeah, but if people want to go slow, I go slow.
When he watched you out, as he's laughing.
He wouldn't have stopped him right. He waved him like that.
Does it feel good, boys?
Susan's like, there's no lane.
Riley's smiling. Connor's like, they're repositioning.
Are we good? Alright, but you hold on to the closest to the middle if you're by yourself. But he wanted Riley to go with you till he got comfortable. I don't want to go fast. It's scary if she never gets on the
Right. Is that okay? Is that okay or no?
Connor's like, I ain't letting go.
And let go, you get done. Well, that's the problem is I have with the weight of the two of them. I got to go a little faster to just keep them out of the water.
the shenanigans are coming to an end. So we had a great time at the lake, sitting here. You know, sometimes it's the little things in life, like this rose quartz rollerball. I keep it in the fridge so it's very cold. Supposed to be good for your skin. I don't know what I can tell you. It just feels really good, especially when you're hot. Came home from the lake after 3 or 4 hours there, hour and a half drive home, and then I needed to clean the pool out some places that the vacuum wasn't getting. So I spent about an hour and a half cleaning out the pool and laying out and relaxing. I got a spot there that's weird. Anyways, then we're still in like this massive heat wave. So I topped off all of the animals on water. The water had evaporated out of the pool a bit. It was almost low, not quite. But so I've got the hose going in it. I've got the hose, another hose going in the cow trough because our pond is dry. It's so hot. It's not a very deep pond in the first place, but anyway, it really only works well for animals in the spring when we have a ton of rain. So came in and I can't shower because we don't have enough water pressure because all this water's on outside. And I am just going to get a couple of hours of work done. It's already about 5 o'clock, but I'm going to get some work done while the pool and everything is all finishing up. And then I'll get all of that turned off, and I'm probably going to order takeout from our local little cafe for supper because I didn't really plan anything for today because today was crazy. So yeah, so we'll order a pizza and salads, and while I was putting some stuff in the fridge, I was like, hey, I forgot this was in there. Keep it in the fridge, it feels so good, and especially being hot still coming in from outside. It's nice. Side note, you guys, it's raining. So exciting. Just turned the water off in the pool like 20 minutes ago because I heard it thundering, and I checked the radar and it was like an actual storm moving in, which is like so great. It's not rained here more than like 0.001 of an inch. 0.01 of an inch in like 4 weeks.
It'll be the first rain in like a month.
Yeah, it is. That's why it's so exciting. Well, we decided on this really hot Saturday where we don't feel like doing much outside that we're going to go to town and look at new living room sets because I really want one and we need one. Our sectional is old and on its last leg, so let's see what we can find. So we have been wanting to get rid of our living room set for a while. I've been slowly making over this living room space over the last year or so. Got these new curtains just in the last couple of weeks, and this sectional we got I think before we were married, but we've had it at least 2 years, and it's just like a suede looking brown sectional. I hate it. So you know, I add like fun pillows and different things like that, and we're finally gonna go and look at new sets today. I'm so pumped. So we also have this 2-person recliner thing my husband's had for many years, and the leather's worn out. So what we're gonna try to get is a couch and a sofa and a recliner, like a 1-person recliner for him because he likes that. My back can't do recliners. So anyway, so hopefully we'll get that done today. Show you guys what we look at and what we bring home, and I'll have to deep clean this room and under the couches and stuff, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Alright, got the old stuff out. New stuff's going all over here. Swept and mopped, and we've got a new vent register coming in there soon. And then I have these double layered curtains so that I've got the white blackout curtains behind. And you can see normally there are couches here, so you can't see that they're varying lengths and look kind of funky, which again, here in a few moments, they'll be covered up. The guys are outside taking the plastic off the new furniture, and they're gonna bring it in. I'm so excited. But this living room won't be done for a bit because I have some things coming in the mail, including a new ceiling fan in 3 days. Again, the new vents, stuff like that. I also am debating getting a new rug, so I'll show you what this looks like when everything is back in, keeping in mind that we have new end tables coming in about a week. And so I would love your opinion on what kind of rug, size-wise, or like color theme that we should go with to blend well with everything else we have going on. So it will be at least a week before our new coffee table and two end tables come in. When they do, they're going to look very different. They're smaller and white, so that's going to help break up all these dark colors. And I think we definitely want to go with like a large area rug, but I'm not sure. And I would love to condense, it's hot one, you guys, to have the door wide open. I would love to condense the kid toys all along the front here, so that might be an upcoming organizing project that I tackle. Just because we keep them here because she shares a room with her sister and there's not a ton of room for storage in there, but I think if we kind of reorganize some things, we can kind of get it to fit and purge down what's in here. She obviously does not play with all of this stuff on a regular basis. And then the awkwardness of this table here, I really look forward to getting the two new end tables, and I think there's a chance that when those come in, we might end up swapping the love seat and the sofa, because right now it feels like a weird vibe, like everything doesn't quite fit, but we'll see. One thing is they do take up more room because they set out from the wall, because all of these are recliners, and so they've got to be back a bit. And I will tell you my favorite thing about the love seat. This is what sold both my husband and I. The rocking chairs. Look at that. Both of these two rock. And then we've got storage in here. And we've got two USB ports, which is so handy. This is more than likely where my husband and I will sit most often. That's why this is in front of the TV. But then the recliner over there is for my husband, because he's the king of the house. So anyways, I love these. Because I love rocking. When we sat down in these in the store, we're like, oh my god, they rock. This rubbing noise right here is kind of weird, but I'm sure it'll fade. Anyway, so comment below, let me know if you think that we should do an area rug in here. And yeah, stay tuned for next week's vlog, and I will show you the process of getting the tables, the new ceiling fan, and a couple other things we're going to be doing in here. Not really any other decor stuff unless I decide to tackle the organizing project, so we'll just see how busy the week is. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for sticking along for all of my shenanigans, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I'll see you next Sunday.